Howard's mom, Noelle Collins, snapped out of it first. She ran up to the stage, not caring how she looked. What's happening? Who are you? Howard's dad, Andrew Larson, was pale with anger. He shouted at the noisy crowd of guests and reporters. Everyone, be quiet. The wedding hit a little snag, but we'll fix it in no time. Wow, what a scene. In my previous life, I was the one panicking on stage, but then it was Howard's parents. My own mom stood up, shocked, and looked at me worriedly. Darcy, what's going on? I turned and gave my parents a calming look. In front of everyone's surprised faces, I took Elias's hand. Thanks for coming to our wedding today. We had a little mix-up with the wedding poster and the rings. I stopped for a second, then said, however, it's no big deal. The wedding will go on. Elias, next to me, stood up straight and proud, like he was claiming his place. Noelle was shaking with anger as she looked at me. Darcy, are you crazy? Do you know what you're doing? Andrew rushed over too, whispering to me, Darcy, don't be silly. Stop the wedding now. I did not listen to them and passed the microphone to the person next to me. Elias, tell everyone why you're here. Elias and I exchanged smiles, his voice calm and clear. Today, I'm standing here because Howard gave me $15,000 to pretend to be him at this wedding. The moment he said that, everyone gasped in shock. What? Someone paid to have another person get married for them. Wow, has Howard lost his mind? Andrew and Noelle turned pale as ghosts when their secret was out. My dad was furious. He pointed right at Andrew's nose and yelled, the Larsons. Howard, you think my daughter's wedding is some kind of joke? This is too much. Mom's eyes were bright red with anger. She marched up to the stage, pulled me behind her, and told the Larsons, we're not going through with this wedding. From now on, the Smiths and the Larsons are done with each other. Noelle freaked out as the wedding was about to be called off. Darcy, Howard's just being silly. I'll get him to come and say sorry right now. I just laughed. Okay, I'll give him another chance. If you can get him on the phone, I'll act like nothing happened. Elias squeezed my hand tight, and I whispered to him, don't worry, Howard's not coming back. Noelle was desperate, dialing Howard's number over and over. 1 call, 2 calls, 3 calls. However, all she got was that chilly recorded voice. I'm sorry, the phone you're trying to reach has been turned off. I put on a sad face and said, looks like Mr. Larson doesn't want to come back. Security, please escort the uninvolved people out. Andrew and Noelle were lifted by the guards and taken away, as a swarm of reporters eagerly took pictures of them. My mom squeezed my hand, not asking any questions, but she kept saying, Darcy, whatever you decide to do, we're behind you. Dad gave my shoulder a gentle pat, and I felt a warm glow inside. In my previous life, I was so set on marrying Howard that it caused a big fight with my family. After I passed away, they were so upset that it was like they aged overnight. In this life, I'm not going to repeat that mistake. Howard, the one who caused all the trouble, I would not let him off easy. Once the wedding was over, I called my assistant right away. Stop all deals with the Larson family immediately, and take back every penny we put in. The news of my marriage to Elias did not get out fast. The Larson family kept it quiet to protect their stock prices. After the wedding, Elias and I got our marriage license in a flash, and then he said he had to go abroad for a few days. On the other side, Howard, who had no clue, had a great 2 days at the villa with Joyce before he finally sensed something was off. Normally, I would have caused a big fuss by then, making him come back, but this time, there was complete silence. Howard was distractedly swiping on his phone, not even looking up when Joyce called his name. No, she's definitely playing games, he thought to himself. Thinking that, Howard's lips twisted into a smile. He had let her get away with too much. I never thought I would run into 2 troublemakers at my dad's business dinner. Right away, Howard spotted me, but he looked like a storm cloud when he saw me chatting with another guy. Joyce, after spotting me, pretended to be casual as she rubbed her belly and whined to Howard. Howard, I can't walk anymore. My feet are killing me. Howard was all sweet, helping her out, but he kept sneaking peeks at me. He seemed to be waiting for me to come over and say hi. Too bad for him, I let him down. I did not even give him a side glance the whole time. He lost his cool and marched over to our table, plopped his glass down hard, and blurted out, Darcy, are you mad at me for having someone else stand in for me at our wedding? I did not even want to look at him, and got up to leave. At the last wedding, Joyce was sick, and we had to rush. That's why I wasn't there. Joyce swayed over and blocked my path. Darcy, don't be mad at Howard. It's my fault for being sick and messing up your wedding. Howard just looked at me and laughed like it was a joke. Darcy, I never knew you were so touchy. It was just a wedding, right? He tried to grab my arm like it was nothing. I gave him a frosty look and shook off his hand. Mr. Larson, keep your hands to yourself. Didn't your folks tell you about the wedding? Howard was confused. Tell me what? Joyce got all flustered, grabbed my wrist, and begged, Darcy, please. Howard was just trying to do the right thing. She was saying we should make up, but her nails were pinching my skin so hard it made me gasp for air. I jerked my hand away. Go away. Joyce tumbled to the ground in a mess. Howard was furious. He quickly helped Joyce up and yelled at me, you're crazy. Say you're sorry to Joyce right now. I just laughed and told the security guard who had hurried over security, kick them out. Howard was so mad his face turned dark. Don't think this will make me notice you. If you just do as you're told, I'll go with you to get the marriage license in a few days. He thought for sure sure that if he came back, I would be so thankful and cling to him. I smiled. However, I've been married for a while now.